lump sum payments for millions upon millions of Social Security beneficiaries in the thousands upon thousands of dollars. I have all the details and what was just mentioned the other day, who mentioned this, why did they mention this, how much is it going to be, like I said, thousands upon thousands of dollars, who would be eligible for this, and again, answers to your questions and concerns that I've seen showing up down below in the comment section quite a bit here as of recently. We've got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it and talk about the details. All right, so yes, just the other day, we had a high-profile person. In fact, Biden, he said it. He is the person that talked about lump sum payments in the thousands upon thousands of dollars for millions of Social Security beneficiaries. Now, as expected, I've seen this showing up so many times down below in the comment section. Many people here wondering, hey, I heard about this. I'm super excited. When am I going to get it? How much is it going to be? Who's going to be included? Again, all these questions like this. And in just a second here, I'm going to roll a clip for you so you can hear him say it yourself, okay? I always want to bring you the information. I always share with you articles and information, stuff like that. But I want you to hear it right out of him. And then we can talk about it a little bit further, okay? But I'll bring you that clip here in just a second. Now, this came on Sunday, so a few days ago on Sunday, when he came out and he signed the Social Security Fairness Act. In fact, on that day, literally moments after he signed it, I jumped onto a live stream and we talked about the details there for about a half hour or so. There was a lot of questions coming in, and honestly, there was a lot of confusion, and that's okay, okay? That's why I want to talk about this here, and again, why I want to continue to bring you this here to your attention, because there's so many questions coming in about this. So many people are wondering, hey, am I going to get this too? Or like, who's going to get this, right? Who is included on this? Well, I talked about it a lot in that live stream. Feel free to check that out. Otherwise, I have other videos here as well talking about the Social Security Fairness Act, things like that. But, okay, this is where the massive confusion comes in, because Biden, yes, he did say this. In fact, let's hear it from him, okay? Let's roll the clip right now. I'll come back in just a second. I'm going to be 100% fair with you. I'm taking a little clip out of the entire ceremony. Honestly, it was a big, long ceremony. They were clapping a ton. They were singing happy birthday. I mean, really? I'm not going to play that here, but I'm going to chop out a little clip of his little speech here, and then you can hear him say it for yourself, okay? So it's not very long. This is a portion of it. It's not the entire speech he made. I'm just chopping out a clip of it, just being 100% fair with you. All right, roll the clip, and I'll catch you here in just a few seconds, and we can talk about it further. All right, here's Biden and talking about lump sum payments for millions of Social Security beneficiaries.
Look, by signing this bill, we're extending Social Security benefits for millions of teachers, nurses, and other public employees, and their spouses and survivors. That means an estimated average of $360 per month increase. That's a big deal in middle-class households like the one I grew up in, many of you did, and for millions of Americans going forward. That's not all. Over 2.5 million Americans are going to receive a lump sum payment of thousands of dollars to make up for the shortfall in the benefits they should have gotten in 2024. It's going to be a big deal. They're going to begin receiving these payments this year, and this is a big deal. Someone said this is a big deal. It's a big deal. As the first president in more than 20 years to expand Social Security benefits, this victory is a culmination of a four-year fight to provide security for workers who dedicate their lives to their communities. And I'm proud.
All right, so there it is. That is the clip that I wanted to share with you, with Biden clearly saying that about 2.5 million beneficiaries will be seeing retroactive lump sum payments back to the beginning of 2024. January, a year ago, is when these retroactive payments will go back to. Thousands upon thousands of dollars per beneficiary will be paid out by Social Security as a one-time lump sum payment to make up for that basically 1 year period of time where they didn't get this higher benefit. Now, you also heard him say as well that the average beneficiary is going to be getting about $360 more per month. But again, didn't really specify who, right? So I totally get it. When you hear him say something like that, you're like, wait, me? Am I going to get this too? This sounds awesome. I'm super excited. Finally, they did something for us. Okay, let me clarify this really quickly again, okay? And again, if you're wondering about this, that's okay. There's so many questions coming in about this. If you're confused, that's okay, okay? I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be to talk through the details, to explain this, let you know what's going on, okay? All right, so as I mentioned earlier in the video, this is from the Social Security Fairness Act. He signed it into law on Sunday afternoon. I had a live stream talking about it then. But what this does is it repeals two provisions within Social Security that have been there for about 42 years or so. Back in 1983 is when these came into effect. The WEP, which is Windfall Elimination Provision, and the Government Pension Offset, which I'm sure at this point you've probably heard me talk about many, many, many times before in other videos. If not, that's okay. But here's what they do. They repealed those, okay? Those are gone. They are officially done, over. What does that mean? It means that people that were working as teachers, firefighters, police officers, postal workers, these individuals that generally would get a government pension and maybe had work credits, as in their 40 credits from other professions outside of these kind of government positions that would be eligible for Social Security, now have their Social Security, or I should say, previously had their Social Security benefits reduced as a result of their public service, working in one of these careers. So the Social Security that they earned outside of these public service careers basically was reduced significantly. Does that kind of make sense? That's kind of what the WEP. Now, the Government Pension Offset, the GPO, basically reduces benefits for spousal and survivors beneficiaries. Kind of the same situation here, right? So anyway, it is just for those individuals that have either worked in those fields and or a spousal or survivor of people that have worked in those fields. Does that kind of make sense? There's more to it than this, but I'm trying to make this kind of a little bit more basic here so that it's kind of a little bit, streamlined here. Because again, I've had so many people, even in the live stream the other day, I had so many questions coming in saying, hey, am I going to get this? Does everybody get it? Stuff like that. And that's okay? I just want to do what I can to help you understand this. I get it. It's confusing. I'm totally right there with you. There's a lot of moving parts about this, and it can be very, very confusing. That's why I wanted to come back in this video, okay? But anyway, what it comes down to is anybody that has been impacted by the windfall elimination provision or the government pension offset, if you're one of those people, you probably know you're that person, okay? I'm just saying this much. Like if you did not work as a teacher, a firefighter, a police officer, a postal worker, something like this, where you were not paying Social Security payroll taxes and you were going to be getting a government pension instead, if that's you, then you would be impacted. If you did not work in one of those careers or one of those fields, then you're not impacted by this, okay? That's what it comes down to. But anyway, that is who will get this. Now, I've had other people reaching out saying, hey, do you know where we're going to get these lump sum payments? Okay, if you are somebody that's impacted by this, as in your benefits were significantly reduced or your eligibility or any of your benefits were reduced because of these two provisions, when will the lump sum retroactive payments roll in? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I have not seen any remarks out of Social Security. I've not seen any remarks out of any administration saying, hey, it's going to be this date. We're going to roll these back and offer these thousands upon thousands of dollars to these people. I don't know when that's going to happen, okay? If I see that, I will certainly share it with you in a future video, but I haven't seen anything like that as of now. It could take weeks. It could take days. It could take months. I really don't know when that money's going to roll out. But yes, even as you heard Biden say right there in that clip, it's going to be going out thousands and thousands of dollars for these people. And I agree. I mean, I've ran the math on this, right? We're talking anywhere between about $4,000 and $8,000 for the average person, a lump sum payment. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, right? That would be massively helpful right now for a lot of people. Unfortunately, this is only going to about 2.8 million people in total, right? It's a very small percentage of the total population that receives Social Security benefits. Does that make sense a little bit? Okay. Anyway, if you've been seeing this out there, Biden promised lump sum payments, things like this, as I've been seeing, if you see that, this is what it's referring to. Why I wanted to share the clip with you so you can hear it right from him. And that is from the signing ceremony that they had on Sunday afternoon. And again, that was a little clip that I took out of it for you simply because, trust me, you didn't want to listen to the entire signing ceremony. I did, and you didn't have to listen to it, I promise you. There was probably, I don't know, 5 minutes worth of just clapping, just throughout the whole thing, just clapping. Whoa, yeah, clap. Okay, that was cool. That was a waste of 5 minutes. And they sang happy birthday. That was another minute or two. Wow, okay, that's it. If you want to watch the whole full ceremony, by all means, go for it. But I did that, and I just wanted to chop that little clip out of there for you. Okay, this is what it comes down to. Again, if you have further questions on this, please let me know. I will happily jump on another live stream for you. I can make dedicated videos. I can answer your questions individually, whatever it happens to be. But this is what it is. I hope this helps you. Again, if I can ask a huge favor of you, please subscribe to the channel. There's a big subscribe button down below. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe. Again, big subscribe button down below the video. 100% free to do so. Thank you so much for your support. I truly do appreciate it. Also, if you can think of one or two people that would benefit from knowing this information or benefit from knowing me and or this channel, please share this video with them. There's a share button right down below. I'm here every single day talking about this stuff: Social Security, fixed income benefits, money benefits, stimulus packages, anything else like that. Programs that you can take advantage of as a low income, a senior, person with disabilities, fixed income beneficiary. Want to do what I can for you. All right, otherwise, check out the 5,000 plus videos here on the channel. Otherwise, the popular videos that I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section. And right now showing up on your screen as well. You'll see some videos popping up there. Check those out. Otherwise, please just have a nice day, and I'll do what I can for you here in the community. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your support.